Hello everyone, it's Rydor the Banisher here, aka Rymok1, and in this video I will be going over all the ways that you can interact with other players in the Elder Scrolls Online. Playing the Elder Scrolls Online is fun, and playing with other people like your friends or family members make the experience even more enjoyable and entertaining. So if you're new to ESO, this video will showcase the basic interactions you can do with other players. Dueling, Tales of Tribute, adding friends, creating a group, whispering and trading. So, let's get it. First off, if you are standing next to a player, you can hold down the F key to open the interactions window. From here, you can choose from 8 options: cancel, whisper, add to group, add friend, report player, duel, Tales of Tribute, and trade. Whispering a player is a communication between the two of you that no one else can see. The blue text color represents a whisper or tell. This type of communication typically is used between strangers who either haven't met or to get one's attention for a private conversation. This is a great way for one-on-one conversation. You can click on a person's name in chat to open even more options. From here, you can invite to group, whisper, ignore, or report a player. These options are helpful in your day-to-day interactions. Another important interaction with other players is trading. When next to a player, hold F and go to the trade option. If the other player accepts, then the trade window will open. From here, you can trade unbound items and gold, whether it's a transaction or gratuity or simply giving a friend an item they need. Trades are an everyday interaction inside the Elder Scrolls Online. If you are in a guild, you can go to the guild roster and right-click a player's name for even more options. From here, you can whisper, invite to group, travel to their location for free, visit their house, challenge them to a game of Tales of Tribute, or send them mail. Sending mail is another way to give players items or currency or a message if they are otherwise engaged in another activity and cannot meet up with your character face to face. You can send 6 unbound items per mail, as well as gold currency. You can put a subject line and even write a letter. Using the mail system is a great way to send people items, and that way they can get to them at their convenience. For a small postage fee of gold, you can use the mail system to your advantage. If your inventory is full, send a bunch of mails to a trusted friend with a return to sender in the subject line. And then boom, storage space management at its best. Another fun interaction is dueling other players. I am in my dueling arena, and it looks like my wife and brother-in-law are at it again. Dueling can be done inside of players' houses or in zones that are not instanced, such as Cyrodiil, Icy, Battlegrounds, Dungeons, etc. There are many guilds or communities that hold dueling tournaments, so if you're interested in that, check out the guild finder if you want to get into dueling. To start a duel, stand next to a player and hold F to open the interactions window. Go to Duel and Start. Dueling is instanced between the two combatants only, and no criminal acts can be made inside of a duel. This is why you're able to see people dueling inside of towns without guards attacking them. And yes, the dueling radius is the size of my arena. I measured it out. The most common interaction that you will do in the Elder Scrolls Online is forming a group, whether that's with friends or guildmates or people you meet in zones. ESO is an MMO, and forming groups and playing together is what makes this game the funnest. To add someone to group, either stand next to them and use the interaction window, or simply right-click their name in either chat or from a guild roster, friends list, etc. Once in a group, you will see them in the window in the upper left of your screen. You can have up to 12 people in your group to tackle the content or events of the day. Once you form a group, you can push P to open the group window. From here, you can either whisper, travel to, kick, or pass crown. You can even adjust from normal mode to vet mode for dungeons, trials, and arenas, as long as you are the group leader and have crown. While in a group, you can travel to grouped players for free and see them by the chevrons above their heads. If you have a minimap add-on or just use the world map, this makes it easier to locate your group members on the map. Another fun interaction you can do with other players is invite them to a Tales of Tribute match. You can hold F and invite if you're standing next to the player, or you can right-click a player's name from a chat box, guild roster, or friends list. Tales of Tribute matches are like duels in the sense that they can be done in houses or in zones, just not in instant spaces like PvP, dungeons, etc. You don't have to be grouped or even in the same zone to be able to play. Did you know that you can marry another player in-game? Well, you can, and it's called the Pledge of Mara. If you purchase the Imperial Edition or the Pledge directly from the Crown Store, your character can marry another player's character. Once you have the pledge, you will need to go to a rededication shrine in either Wayrest, Mournhold, Skywatch, or any of the chapter cities. Both parties will need to be standing at the Shrine of Mara to perform the ceremony. The espoused can confirm or deny the wedding request. Once the ceremony is complete, both players will receive the Ring of Mara. While grouped with and equipped, this ring grants you and your beloved 10% experience boost. If you open your chat box in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen by clicking the triangle, from here you can click on either zone or whatever word is present in the bottom left-hand corner. From here you can change chat types. Typing in zone means that any player in that zone will be able to see that chat. Yell is the red chat, and this is used, well, to yell at people who are near you, and they will be able to see that chat. Say is the white chat, and only players who are in very close proximity to you will be able to see this type of chat. If you're in a group, then the group chat by default is orange, and only members in your group will be able to see this chat. You can also be a member of up to 5 guilds in the Elder Scrolls Online, and you can assign colors for each guild chat. When typing in guild chat, only players in said guild can see that chat. The tell chat or whisper chat is blue, and you can click this and then input a player's @name to whisper them. This is a one-on-one conversation between you and the other player. There are other options within the chat window as well. From here, you can access your mail and see your received mail and also how to send messages. Next, you can access your friends list to see who may be online. You can also see the notifications tab. This is where you will see friend requests, guild requests, and your guild's message of the day. There are 2 aspects of ESO that make interacting with other players fun and engaging. These are called Momentos and Emotes. If you push the U key for collections, then go to Momentos, you can quick slot your favorites for quick, fun interactions. You can also quick slot emotes by scrolling over any emote and then pressing the F key to open the emote window. There are literally hundreds to choose from, so happy interacting. Once you have quick slotted your mementos and emotes, you can then hold the Q button and then right click to scroll through your quick slots. This makes for seamless on-the-fly interactions without having to go in and out of your collections menu. Well, that's it for this video, folks. I hope it helped you learn more about the ways you can interact with other players in the Elder Scrolls Online. I thank you so much for watching. This is Rydor, out. Marriage is the reason we are gathered here today.